pelican with some very soft mangoes. A closet full of skeletons and terry cloth kangos.
Hey guys, Mango Kango here, and I'm back. I probably didn't seem like I was gone for too long, to be quite honest. But I was gonna do a Thanksgiving video, but I was a little bit busy in general, so I wasn't able to get that out for you guys. But I'm here for the Christmas one, and yeah, I got my account back, and I'll go in briefly on what happened. But yeah, let's go into this Christmas update and see what's up. So as you can tell, it's nice and snowy, which is very cool, and at night it's even cooler. Over here we have the regular Christmas stuff that you can buy. Again, this is all going to be available in the shop right here. So if I go to holiday, it's all right here for you. But yeah, make sure you guys buy a bunch of these. Remember, some of my objects were made out of this in the past, and this is kind of my warning now that you should buy a lot of these. Christmas lights, very useful. Christmas bow ties can be useful. All these evidently can be useful in some shape or form. The holiday tree, I don't really need that many of those, but the rest, I mean, this is good. I'm sure you can make some cool things out of the little bottom bit, and then like the candles are very cool. All cool stuff. You should definitely get at least like 10 of each, in my opinion. Alright, because I had actually missed the items, the first two, I'm going to go over the first two real quick for the advent calendar. So here we have the tree. This is what the tree looks like. Not very bright. Let me get a light for you guys. It's like super dark out here for some reason. Alright, and yes, my backyard is undergoing a little bit of construction. So this is what it looks like. Very, very cool. This is actually one of my favorite trees that we've ever gotten, which is a shame that we're only able to get one of them. But yeah, you can color all the lights on it. So like there, and there. So as you can see, that's the hitboxes. You can color that, color these white, and color all the presents. I like that the presents are all separate, so you're able to get some separate coloration there, which is very, very cool. However, the only downside, in my opinion, is that the trunk is not wood. As to why it's like that in the first place, I have no clue. I have no clue. But very, 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 very cool. Alright, moving on to the next one on the calendar, we have the Big Santa Inflatable. Very huge. Like, okay, so when I saw this, I knew it would be kind of big because that was kind of my predictions, but I didn't think it'd be this big. This is far bigger than I thought it was going to be. Let's see how colorable it actually is, or what changes color. Okay, cool. So there's definitely some variation going on here. Oh my gosh. So it looks like if you color his beard... Oh, wow. Okay. Everything colors, I guess. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure, because like if you want to color his face, his beard gets colored too. It'd have been cool if it was not like that, but oh well. Not everything's perfect in this game. Definitely cool though. Like, wasn't expecting it. Very, very nice. So now that we have those out of the way, let's do some looking into on the new calendar items. So this is what you'll be prompted with when you open up your calendar or get into a game. Obviously this is someone who went ahead in time, so this is completely different. It should be green for the most part. So as far as the calendar goes, I'm actually going to be going over this in my own way. I'm gonna either wait till I'm through the next 4, or I'm going to do one per day. So like I'll do a little mini videos on each item. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what all of them do. I know what some of them do, so slight spoilers. My predictions for this item before anyone had actually acquired it was that you were going to be able to go inside of it, and I was right. You're able to go inside of it. I'm not going to show any screenshots of it because I want to save that for the video, but if you're curious, I'm sure there's many people out there who have shuffled their way through getting these items for you already, but I thought might as well, in the Christmas spirit of things, go for it in a different manner and do it as everyone else is getting their items, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the you're able to go in this. It's very cool. I don't think you're able to color anything, but it's very similar to the igloo item that you can get in the game. So if you're unsure what I'm talking about this igloo right here that you can walk up to and go inside like this. I believe it's going to be very similar to that, so that's very, very cool. Okay, and checking back in, we have the ice thing that you can stand on. Now, before this was released to the public as far as what it's capable of, or what it does, I thought it would be like similar to the lava, obviously, but instead it like would spread throughout the ground and would be like more of a like ice type situation, so like snow, because we don't really have snow. Or I thought like if the player falls on it, they would freeze or something like that and turn into like a little mini ice cube. I think that would have been kind of cool. However, I believe it's revealed to be, I still have to look over it myself in game, but I think it's like a Northern Lights little snow aura that sits above your house, or like in your backyard. You can have it there somewhere. So that's really, really cool. I can't wait to see what this one does. And then we have this one, which I thought was either a landmine with little googly eyes on it, which would have been pretty cool, because it would have been like a gear, because we don't have any gears so far, so I thought it was going to be a gear. But I also thought it could be like the remote robots, the little vacuum robots that kind of just hover throughout your home. I still don't actually know what this is, so I guess that'll be a fun surprise. I'm pretty certain it's not a landmine, but that would have been really cool if you could like put it down and like it launches the player a little bit with like a little snow confetti or something. That'd be pretty cool, because I've always wanted more stuff to mess with people, but I know some people really hate that. So anyway, we got the checkers. Very, very cool. This is similar to the tic-tac-toe board and the Connect 4 that we had from a calendar. Very similar to this. I do know that this is actually very, very big in size, so it's not actually small. So that's kind of cool. Also, kind of not cool, because if you wanted it to be small for decorative purposes and then hopped into an actual game to play with someone and have you like sitting in a chair, you're no longer able to do that because it's massive. But it being massive, it's kind of cool in its own way, so it is what it is. I think it's not too bad. And then obviously we have the trophy for this year, which is another generic trophy. It has, I think it's gonna have the date on it. I can't really make it out in this picture. And yeah, just a little candy cane. Add it to your trophy collection. Very, very cool. We actually get a trophy this year, which is great. Overall, I think this calendar is a 8.5 out of 10. Way better than some of the other years. Definitely more diverse things going on than just furniture, and it still pertains to having some furniture. Is the furniture that great year-round? No, but also it's a Christmas event, so we can't be too mad about it. I just wish we got something new in the gifts. And then over here, there will be some Christmas presents that you will be able to acquire. However, they're not in the rotation right now, so I'm not able to show you, so I will be back when that is available. Alright, so here's the gifts. Let's buy one real quick so that we don't lose that. Alright, so we have the Christmas present here, so I'm going to open up a couple, and then, you know, if we don't get all of them, I'll be happy to place them for you. So we get some presents, which is awesome. Presents are a heavily needed thing. The snow globe, not my personal favorite. You're not actually able to color anything, and yeah, it's a little big. It's kind of ugly. It'd be cool if we had a smaller one, to be honest. Alright, next one. The gingerbread house. This one is one of my favorite ones. A small gingerbread house is a very, very cool one. It'd be cool if we could get new ones in here, like I said. These get a little tiring after a while. Then we have the North Pole lantern. One of my favorite ones. The only issue is you're not able to color it, so that sucks. A lot of these Christmas items you can't color, so just a heads up, I'll go over that when I actually go over the items to clarify with you guys. But not the greatest items, unfortunately. Alright, then we have the Christmas fireplace. Again, you can't really color it, but it's cool looking, I suppose. Yeah, alright, so we got the cookies on the plate, milk and cookies. Another cool item, very Christmas oriented theme. Alright, and then we got the Santa's throne. Very, very cool. Actually, it's not that cool. What am I talking about? Ooh, alright. Probably the best item out of all of them is the Christmas tree here. And I only say this because it's the only Christmas tree that has like a wood base and the actual carpet on the bottom. It's probably the best looking Christmas tree we have in the game. Although I say that and you're probably gonna put your own rug decal down anyways, so I guess it doesn't really matter if it has a rug or not. Alright, then we got the candy canes. These are cool too. I think these can actually be colored so they have some utility to it, I guess. Alright, and it looks like we're getting a bit of repeats here. I don't know if there's anything else in here. I don't really remember. I'll open up one more, see what we get. Yeah, I ain't open up any more of these. These are low-key a little bit of a waste of money, the Christmas ones, if you have a few of them already. Not really worth it. Alright, so let's see what those items actually look like in case you are curious and haven't actually gotten to place them down. I'll be placing all of the Christmas items, so that's just another heads up as well. So first up we got the Christmas fireplace. Looks pretty cool. The fire can go on and off, which is a nice feature that I think other fireplaces could use in this game. I don't think all of them work that way. And as you can see, I'm trying to color, and the only thing that can color are the lights, which is weird. I don't know. And this grate right here can be colored. And the wood. I don't think the rest can be colored. If you guys find a way to color it, let me know, but as far as I know, you can't. So, a little unfortunate. And we got the snow globe. Very big snow globe. Wouldn't really fit on like shelves very well. And if you try and color it, you can't really color that much. You can only color the glass. So you're stuck with that red, unfortunately. Okay, then we have the North Pole lantern thing here. This is cute, especially if you have a Christmas build, so I'm not gonna hate on it too much. It's definitely a unique one. Again, the light colors, but you're not able to color anything else, which is unfortunate. We have the milk and cookies, probably one of my favorite ones. If I remember correctly, yeah, you can only color the cookies, which is probably the one part you don't really want to color. But we already do have a cookies in the game now anyways, so this isn't that big of a deal. But regardless, pretty cool little Christmas themed thing. Alright, then we have this Christmas tree, which is a very, very cool Christmas tree, and I believe that we can actually color most of this. So let's, oh, the hitboxes here. They're a little bit finicky. Oh, there we go, we got it. Do the bells color? Try and zoom in here. They look textured, which means you can't color them. Uh-oh, that's a little bit of a deal breaker. Can't color the star. I might take it back. This isn't as good as it could have been. But it's not too bad. It's definitely worth trying to get, I'd say. Alright, we got the gingerbread house. Nice and small. You can't really color this too much. Yeah, like some of the random bits on it color, but there's a good amount of it that doesn't color. But it's a very cool item, regardless, especially for the Christmas. We got some nice, cool little candy canes here, which I believe I thought you could color. Never mind, you can't color them. That kind of sucks, but it is Christmas, anyways. Like the theme of it is Christmas, so it holds up pretty well. It's not a bad item. And then we have the presents, which are a very cool one as well, because, actually you can't color them, so that kind of sucks. But besides that, they're a nice little decorative item. And now I'm going to quickly go over the little mini items we get for the holidays. So we have these string lights, which are amazing. Get a bunch of them. You can color each light individually, and the string as well. We have this Christmas tree, which is gridlocked, but it's still very cool. You can color everything on here. And it's not a bad tree, not a bad tree at all. Just looks a little bit different. We have the Christmas wreath, another cool item. You can color everything here. Nutcracker, you can color everything. Looks very, very cool. We got the bells, you can color everything here. Again, these are all really cool items, especially if you can considering you can color everything. And then we have the stocking, which looks like this. You can color that too. And then we have the big sleigh here, looking very, very cool. I actually didn't buy any of these last year, so it's kind of nice that I now have the option to do that. And the Christmas candles right here. Again, huge W. You should definitely try and get those. And they're all available in the store. And then there's the snowman, the Christmas tree, and the Hanukkah candles, and another wreath. These are all going to be relatively generic, and they come back every year. These are kind of the oldest ones, so they haven't really changed too much. I'm sure some of you that maybe been playing for a while recognize them. They're all textured, so you're not able to actually change the color of them. But I mean, they're cool. They can be cool, so not too bad. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up the Christmas update. Again, I'll be updating you guys with the items as they come out, do little mini videos on them each day is kind of the game plan, or I'll wait until they're all out. Anyways, I got some other videos planned. I hope to see you guys real soon, and happy holidays. I'll see you in the next one. So the whole calendar thing, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get these items early for you guys. And I was like, everyone's doing it, might as well do it, and then I'll put like a little spoilers at the end of the video, right? Well, I did that, and it ended up giving me only this item right here. Obviously I'll go over all the items in a second, but it gave me this item when I bought it, and I tried to buy the other ones, and it didn't let me. It just didn't let me buy them. So that sucked. So I wasn't able to get any of the other items. And then I tried to acquire the trophy, and I also wasn't able to get that either. So yeah, that sucks as well. But I'm assuming that since my calendar is reset, that I'll actually be able to get all this stuff still. I'm hoping, and if not, then damn, that really sucks, and I hope Dude One is able to somehow fix it for me, because it would be very, very sad if I wasn't able to get the rest of the items for this year's calendar event. I even tried buying it too, and like I said, it just didn't work, so I don't know what was going on. Anyway, I changed the date back, and what ended up happening was I wasn't able to get back into my account. Or, sorry, I was able to get in my account, but I wasn't able to actually log in through the player, so if I pressed play, it wouldn't let me in any games at all. Unless I was playing on the 25th, so I was stuck in the future, which is quite ironic given the build that I just made with the DeLorean, but my account was quite literally stuck in the future, and I couldn't get it back into the past. So again, I didn't know what was going on, and if anyone wants to know how I fixed the problem, and if you have a similar problem, I'd be happy to share some intel, some information that helped me, because it took forever, like seriously, and it took about a day and a half for me, and for me that's a very long time, because I'm usually pretty good with tech stuff and finding and troubleshooting and stuff like that, but it was impossible. I uninstalled everything, I removed all the cookies from websites, blah blah blah, did everything I could, until I eventually found out that I'm pretty sure it's linked with my Microsoft account itself, like the user of the computer. So I had to completely wipe the data from my old user because the time zone was messed up and it couldn't be reverted back, even though I had set it back into that prior time. And I made a new account, so I'm under a completely new system. Obviously this is my Roblox account, but my actual computer and data and stuff like that, I had to completely wipe that all and get a new fresh start. So with that out of the way, I'm actually going to put that at the end of the video.